Well, hello students, already into week 5 and looking over week 5. Well, first of all, I hope that everybody is safe and well and we continue to make progress in trying to figure out what's going wrong with our planet really. Um, and maybe it's a wake-up call in a lot of different ways. So I just want to use this little bit of an introduction to this week's work, which is people alignment. And oh my gosh, I can't think of a better time than right now to talk about people alignment. As previously mentioned, with the global pandemic of COVID-19, we are all feeling in alignment in so many different ways, personally, in industry, and the way we communicate with one another, trying to get used to social distancing and using other medical preventative precaution techniques such as washing hands and sanitizing, wearing masks, and things we're not used to, but it's in alignment to our lives totally. Um, and I think that upon reflection, I want you to keep that in mind when we're talking about people alignment throughout this week. Because here again, leading change, when we talk about leading change in the face of adversity with unprecedented type of events going on, what we do to make a difference and how we influence the behavior of others based on how we lead. I think that just going out to do shopping would not be something I would even think about twice. Am I going to be in danger of getting contaminated? If I pick up a gas pump and hold a handle, are there going to be germs on that? Am I washing my hands and sanitizing enough? And that type of thing. And the idea is, if you think back to 9/11, all of us were afraid to even go into on a highway or a tunnel, or because we all had the aftershock of the earthquake of a terror attack. And in our minds, we had to realign how we feel. And we had to listen to our leaders about how we go on in the faces of things that are planned and not planned that are detrimental to our well-being as a society. So here when we talk about leading change and aligning people with change, it's going to be an important paragraph to go through, first of all, the realization of why we need change, and then turn around and say, well, why didn't we change before when we could have? So to convince people, I mean, even right now, there are people who are still going out in groups, right? People refuse to change their social norms. Although that in the back of their minds, they know that they could be infectious and causing diseases to so many others by getting together in groups. They are willing to take that risk because they are denying realities. It is up to true leaders to be able to not only talk about realities, but to show their significance by backing it up with data and facts, and hopefully um, the proper changes will be made going forward. So as we go through this chapter, I really would like you to pay attention to a lot of the different things that are in your book, but also that I'm sharing with you, and just observation and research that you're doing to see how you're aligning as a leader with those in your world. So I wish you all to be safe and well. Actually, I am making this video before the actual week. I have to, because if I'm grading things, I have to have them up there for you to do before I actually grade them. So, and I'm doing this with all my traditional students, and gosh, I got about 100 of those. And I'm sure all of you in your worlds are trying to make ends meet and accommodate around. And we will get through all of this. But here again, it's a good chapter to pay attention to. Okay, have a wonderful week. And next one, the next thing I put up here will be the first lecture of the series. Thank you.